Meanwhile, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu rejected a U.S.-backed peace plan in Gaza. That plan calls for the Israeli military to gradually withdraw from parts of Gaza as Hamas disarms. But Netanyahu vowed Israel would not withdraw its military from Gaza until Hamas is, as he puts it, truly disarmed. And this was supposed to be phase 2 of President Trump's peace plan in Gaza. Hamas insists they still remain committed to every word of that plan. Now, let's go live to CBS News contributor Robert Berger in Jerusalem. So, why does Netanyahu seem resolved to reject?
It comes down to two things. First is security. In his own words, he said that, this is a threat to Israel's security to have a heavily armed terrorist group like Hamas on Israel's border. He said that after October 7th, that simply would never happen again. And so that's number one, Israel's security. And two is, I'd say there's a deep skepticism among Israelis in general, not just Netanyahu, but the Israeli public at large, about whether Hamas really intends to disarm. We're talking about a huge arsenal that Hamas has, tens of thousands of assault rifles, hundreds of rockets, dozens of miles of tunnels. And realistically, this is something that is going to take years to dismantle, if at all. So the feeling in Israel is that Netanyahu is representing that this is going to take a long time if it happens at all. And in the meantime, the Israeli army is in no rush to pull out of Gaza.
There's also the political underpinnings of all of this, and that is that Israel's facing elections later this year. How much is Netanyahu's position shaped by his domestic political future?
That's another major factor. Just 3 months now, less than 3 months until the Israeli election. And, Israeli elections are always about security, and Netanyahu's security credentials have really been hurt since October 7th, 2023. That catastrophic security failure when Netanyahu was at the helm, that has hurt him politically, and this is going to be a very close race. So he's got his right-wing base that totally opposes this Gaza plan, but also the Israeli center are very skeptical about any more concessions to Hamas. So I think it's safe to say that Netanyahu or any Israeli politician that's running against him even aren't going to be making any concessions to Hamas until this election is over, if at all.
All right, Robert Berger, thank you so much. We appreciate talking to you today.